skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So next to hit is Willie Castro. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. And it's fouled away. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers, who move to the third with no score. Striding forward now is the DH, Luis Torrens. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Jake Fraley, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. This one for Crawford is short. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So now here is Jake Fraley. First pitch coming. Here it is. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Candelario is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Robbie Grossman, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Popped up. Toro's on the run. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know that has to be still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. And there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
The 1-2. Swing and a liner. But this will land in foul territory. Still 1 and 2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The catcher, number 59.
Stepping in now, number 59, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he will make it back to first, which is probably where he should have stayed to begin with. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Akil Baddoo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball called for strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lewis is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
0-1 the count. And the pitch. Hard hit toward Crawford and caught by him at shortstop. Struck well, but the leadoff man set down to begin inning number 4. Stepping in once again is Kyle Lewis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. It's down for extra bases, and the Mariners have their first hit of the game.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
So here's Adam Frazier. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Lewis leads off first with 1 away. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. 2-2 to Adam Frazier. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Hilliard makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. And they get the double play. One hit in the inning, but no one left. First delivery to him.
For the Tigers, the
Pulled
second
toward
baseman,
right center field. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 35.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Crawford.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And a step off. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Fraley is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The batter,
So
right
2
fielder,
outs now for the Tigers in their half of the 4th. And now digging in will be Sam Hilliard. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Around second now and headed for third. Hilliard takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And this is going to wind up an inside-the-park home run. And that is totally inexcusable.
The third baseman, Jamer.
Next batter is Jamer Candelario. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Nope.
Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
A high fastball is in there. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mariners manager to discuss his thoughts on Seattle's offense so far.
The first baseman, number 23, Ty France.
And now the first pitch. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Racing back, the left fielder leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria. In now, Abraham Toro. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
2-0 count, the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Hilliard is there, 2 down. out of the plate, Tom Murphy looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. And he takes ball one.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
This one's down to third. He's right there. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. And now Willie Castro, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses ball one. Castro has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for two. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Count now a ball and a strike. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Fouled away. Right side, but it's well foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Another one sent foul. High in the air into shallow left center. Fraley comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next, here is number 59. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for Detroit. In now the Mariners DH, Luis Torrens will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready now is Jake Fraley, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder.
Two gone now in the Mariners' sixth, and the next to bat will be Jared Kelenic. Hit to first, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in the outfielder, Akil Baddoo. A ball and no strikes. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford gloves it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Next to hit is Harold Castro. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. The 0-1 pitch.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitch.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
That's a swipe at the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well, too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Left fielder coming in. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next to hit, Brandon Crawford. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Crawford.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
The count now at 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball runs inside and gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A man at third with one away. Hit hard on the ground to second, right to him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting.
He's set and the pitch. Fouled off.
Hilliard.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that can run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more gets him looking up around the letters.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go J.P. Crawford. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
0-2 the count to Crawford. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So here is Kyle Lewis, singled last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point. If I'm standing on the mound right now, I'm not feeling too confident about where I'm locating my baseball. If it's getting pushed out for power the other way, you would have to think he's going to have to come inside at some point and try and tie this guy up.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Seattle, the second baseman, Adam.
At the plate now is Adam Frazier. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the bottom of the inning now. And standing in is the DH, Willie Castro. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
Castro.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Robbie Grossman is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. D-Row, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Evan White is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like the pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Number 59 stands in as he looks at a called strike. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. Back for more from Detroit. So here now is Ty France. And if you remember, he was robbed of a home run earlier after an outstanding effort in the outfield.
Yeah, I'd like to see him put a ball in the gap or maybe drive something out of the yard because he's going to have nightmares about that defensive gem laid on him last AB.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So now to the plate, Abraham Toro. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now here's the pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. He's got it. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Stepping up is Tom Murphy. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Line drive, base hit down the line. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Just an absolute laser that time. Screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
To the plate now, Luis Torrens. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Murphy at second with 2 down. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Bullet back up the middle. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out. Now at the plate is number 59. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Number 59.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Center fielder.
So now into the box is Akil Baddoo. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Now here's the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded weakly to the right side. And he'll reach first safely. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone. Gets him to hit it on the ground. But obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Your attention, please.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after getting 1 out here in the 8th, but he's in line to take the loss, barring a late turnaround. Set to deliver the 0-1. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Giles is ready. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Fraley is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now back.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Fastball runs inside and gets away. The throw will go to third, and he is in there. So he moves all the way up to third here. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sam Hilliard is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
1-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
3-1 to him now. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. He's set. Here it comes.
Now batting,
Jamer Candelario
third baseman.
is at the plate here as he
Jamer
quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
And it's fouled away. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. The set and the 1-2 misses. Ball 2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Baду at third, Crawford at second, Hilliard on at first with 2 down.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
Likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. And now in the box, Jake Fraley. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
First pitch on its way. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Digging in now is Jared Kelnick as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he takes strike 2.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A runner at first with no outs here. Weak roller right side. Scooped up to Crawford for 1. But no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, J.P. Crawford. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep. But if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First pitch on the way. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Runners on first with 1 down. There's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
And that's in there, base hit. They'll hold it second, and there are 2 aboard now.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball bat.
Standing in now, Kyle Lewis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And here's a slider for a called strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
3-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
Boy, Dero, you have to be licking your chops sitting in a 3-1 count. You get a fastball, he gets it and doesn't miss it.
Yeah, Dan, that's what you strive for. Find count leverage situations where you can be aggressive. Process of elimination tells you he's got to come fastball or something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Adam Frazier is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. 3-run home run down the line in right as they take the lead. It's now 4-2.
Hey, any home run in late innings certainly feels good, but when you're able to take the closer deep, you definitely send a message to the opposition. That's their shutdown guy out on the bump.
First baseman, number 23, Ty France.
Into the box, Ty France, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that one yanked just foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Man, I know this feeling, how frustrated this hitter is right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, don't be that guy. When everybody's getting hits, don't be the guy that takes the offer. But you got to zone up. You can't be chasing.
Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. And he makes the throw to first. France is retired, 2 down now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Abraham Toro. He grounded out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Tigers, and the M's have doubled up. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Willie Castro.
The designated hitter, Willie
Paul Sewell. The man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 37, Paul Sewell.
From the stretch. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. In the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-1. Left side. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Robbie Grossman. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here's the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Fouled off. Again, another foul ball. Castro on at first, nobody out. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now back.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up next is Evan White. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Mariners have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road, as this one is over. 4-2 the final score today. Seattle put up 4 runs in the 9th inning to carry them to the victory. Ken Giles claims the win out of the pen, his first. Matthew Boyd is charged with a tough luck loss after 8 1/3 of very strong starting work. Paul Sewell wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
No existe quien me va a parar. Se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal. Cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. cambió. Siempre el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 4 runs on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For the Tigers, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.